Hi everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against Milo. Now this is the same Milo that I faced in battle number 7, so this is a rematch of sorts, except we are using different teams this time. And as you can see, he is using an all-ghost team, which is pretty cool and very interesting. So that said, we are going to get into the battle. So he led with Frostlass, and I led with Charizard. And I go right for the Mega Evolution into Mega Charizard Y. And Drought is going to activate to turn the Sunlight harsh. And so he goes for the spikes right away to get the entry hazard set up. And I went for the Air Slash just in case he decided to switch. So that did about 3/4, so pretty good. Then he goes for the Destiny Bond, which caught me a little off guard because I went for the Air Slash again. And that is going to finish his Frostlass off, but then the Destiny Bond is going to knock my Charizard out too. So we both get a blind switch in. He comes in with Chandelure, and I come in with Trevenant, so I guess we were both thinking the same thing to take advantage of the sunlight. So he goes for the Overheat. I stayed in really because I didn't have a good switch out option at the moment, so I kind of just had to stay in and let him take me out with that one. So then I come in with Thundurus, and he outspeeds me and hits me with the Overheat again, and despite having his special attack sharply lowered, he still does a lot of damage to me, but I do survive and hit him with the Dark Pulse, and that is going to take him out in one shot. And then my Life Orb drops me down to 17 health. So then he comes in with Aegislash, and that forces me to switch because I don't want to get taken out with a Shadow Sneak. So I come in with Ambipom and get damaged by the spikes. And he switches to attack mode, and he does go for the Shadow Sneak, and that isn't going to do anything to Ambipom. And that's it for the Sunlight. So he goes back into defense mode, and he uses the King's Shield just to scout. I went for the Fake Out just because it was the only non-contact move I had, so I did predict the King's Shield correctly. Then I go for the Fire Punch, which does about 1/3, so that's not too much. And he does have the Weakness Policy on there to sharply raise his attack and special attack. So not good. He goes for the Sacred Sword, and that is going to be more than enough to take my Ambipom out. So then I come in with Vaporeon and get damaged by the spikes. So he switches out. I guess he doesn't have much of anything to combat it with, and he comes in with Bayonet, and the Frisk is going to show him my leftovers. So I go for the Shadow Ball just to do as much damage as I can, and that does about 2/3, so pretty good. And then I recover some health with my leftovers. So I switch out here. I'm not really sure what he's planning, but I can't afford to risk Vaporeon right now. So I come in with Thundurus basically as fodder. And he actually goes for the Mega Evolution into Mega Bayonet. And he goes for the Protect just to scout, but that didn't do anything. So then he switches out and comes in with his Cofagrigus. And I went for the Dark Pulse, but he actually had the Berry on there to weaken the attack, the Colbur Berry it is. So that only did about 1/3, and the Life Orb almost knocks me out. this turn, but I do survive to hit him with another Dark Pulse, fortunately, and that does take his Cofagrigus down. But then this time the Life Orb damage is going to finish my Thundurus off as well. So we both get another blind switch in, and I come in with Bisharp, he comes in with Bayonet again, and I get damaged by the spikes. So he goes for the Protect again to scout, and I just went for the Iron Head to try and take him out. So he goes for the Destiny Bond, which again caught me off guard, and I went for the Iron Head again, which is going to finish his Bayonet off. But then the Destiny Bond is going to knock my Bisharp out. So it's like deja vu all over again with Charizard. So then I come in with Vaporeon. This is my last Pokemon, and he comes in with Sableye, and I get damaged by the spikes. So he goes for the Confuse Ray. So now my Vaporeon is confused. But despite that, I still hit him with the Scald, and that takes him down by about 3/4, so that was good. And I regain some health with my leftovers. But he has a leftovers on as well to regain some health. So this time he goes for the Will-O-Wisp to burn my Vaporeon. So now it is burned and confused, so not good. But I hit him through the confusion again, this time with a Shadow Ball, and that is going to take his Sableye out. And then I'm going to recover some health with the leftovers and take some damage from the burn. So then he comes back in with Aegislash. This is his last Pokemon now. And still confused, but again I get lucky and I hit him with the Shadow Ball through the confusion, and that almost takes him out, but not quite. And I got the special defense lower, which was good. So he switches to attack mode and hits me with the Sacred Sword, and that drops me down to about 1/3. And then I'm going to regain health with the Life Orb and take damage from the burn again. So then he goes back into defense mode, and he goes for the King's Shield just to get another turn of burn damage off on me. And so this turn also my luck runs out with the confusion, and I hit myself and take some damage from that, regain some health from the leftovers, and take some damage from the burn. So I'm now down to a little less than 1/4. So then he switches back into attack mode and hits me with the Shadow Sneak, and that is going to be enough to take my Vaporeon down. So that is game. I lost this one to Milo. It was a great battle, very close. In the end, it was just really the Stas conditions on Vaporeon. I couldn't really hang on any longer, so that got me. And then the Destiny Bond plays earlier in the match also really got me good too. So we are definitely going to have a round 3 between the two of us at some point in the future. But great battle. Thanks for watching again, everybody. As always, feel free to like and or comment on the video, as well as subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we will see you next time.